I love thee not, Helena. Therefore, pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slay me.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not, and plain is truth, for you I do not, nor I cannot love you.
And even for that do I love you the more.
And not too much that hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on
and
thee.
I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. To entrust the opportunity of the night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I do see your face. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be say I'm alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll not say thy questions, let me go. Or if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Your wrongs too set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wood and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph, here ye do leave this grove. Thou shalt climb, and ye shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on, and look thou meet me here the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your silver shall do you so.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. To speak troth, I forgot our way. We'll rest us here, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, lie further off yet, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the scent sweet of my incense. Love takes the meaning and love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Then by your side no bedroom me deny.
Lysander riddles very prettily, but gentle friend and human modesty, for love and courtesy lie further off yet. For it becomes a bachelor and a maid, so far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. For thy love never alters thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer say I. And then in life when I am loyalty. Here's my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. Sleep is seized on thy eyelid, so awake when I am gone. For now I must to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence. Do not haunt me thus.
What, wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril. I alone will.
I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine may be compared to Hermia's fiery eyne? But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire will for thy sweet sake, transparent Helena. Nature shows right that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile thing to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander, do not say so. What though you love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, and be content.
Content with Hermia, no. I do repent the tedious minutes which I have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough that I never did, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eye? I thought you
lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest Lysander come near.
Help me. Help me, Lysander! Lord. What? Out of hearing? I swoon almost with fear. I will perceive you not all night. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet lashed the Athenian's eye with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, for when he awaked, of force she must be eyed.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius yourself, give him me.
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maidens' patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passions on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefor?
A privilege to see me no more, and from that hidden presence part thyself. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here for a while, therefore, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quiet and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Of thy misprison must perforce ensue. Some true love turned, and not all false turned true.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lords, what fool these mortals be?
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once woo one?
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, O devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her over?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none, now in my mind you give her over.
Demetrius loves her and loves you not.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what my love shall I compare thine eye? Thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, the seal of bliss.
Fight! Oh, hell! I see, you were all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and super praise my parts when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You are both rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia. This, you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, I will none. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone. Now to Helena is it home returned, there to remain.
Helena, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know. Look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Lysander, found, not but mine eye, mine ear, I thank it, brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide fair Helena. Could not this make thee know the hate I bear that made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy? Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid. Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Has all the counsel that we two have shared, is it all lost? All school days friendship, childhood innocence?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, though it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not said Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? Then had your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spur me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, perfect, divine and rare, precious, celestial.
I understand not what you mean by this.
This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. Fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
I say, I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where to tends all this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird. Let loose for me, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this? Sweet love.
Thy love, out, tawny tartar, out. Loathed medicine, hated potion, hence.
Do you not jest?
Yes, soothe. And so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would have your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I will not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? I'm as fair now as I was erewhile.
Be certain 'tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me. You juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, I faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you.
Puppet? Hey, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height. How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach up to thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not harm me. I'm a right maid for my cowardice, let her not strike me. You perhaps may think that because she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower? Hark again!
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
When she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little? Nothing but low and little? Why will you suffer her to flaunt me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering not grass maid, you bead, you acorn!
Speak not of Helena. Take not her part. For if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide it.
Now she holds me not. Now follow if thou darest to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You mistress. All this coil is long of you.
Your hands are quicker than mine for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence still. Thou mistakest, or else commits thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shows, I mistook. Did not you tell me to know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on?
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. I therefore, Robin, overcast the night, will then crush this herb into Lysander's eye. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and a fruitless vision. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. And I will return thy release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
My lord, this must be done with haste.
Stand aside.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Come, thy gentle day. For once thou show me thy grey light, I will find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
I seek to measure out my length on this cold bed. My day's approach look to be visited.
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night, and sleep steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes.
Here, why rest me till the break of day? Heaven shield Lysander if they mean a prayer.
When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye, Let the country proverb know that every man should take his own. In the waking shall be shown, Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How come this gentle concord in the world that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might wed without the peril of Athenian law.
O Lord, Helena told me of this self, of this their purpose hither to this wood. And I in fury followed them, and fair Helena in fancy following me. O Lord, I know not by what power, but by some power it is. But all my love to Hermia melted as the snow, and all the faith, all the virtue of my eye, all the object and pleasure of mine eye, to Helena.
For our lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. For in the temple, by and by with us, these lovers will eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 by 3, we'll hold a great feast in solemnity.
If we shall have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, whilst these visions did appear, and to this weakened idle theme, no more but a yielding dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, to scape the serpent's tongue and make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call, so good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.